I really do feel dreadfully sorry for anybody that is with me in the morning, because I'm kind of like a rusty old engine that needs a little bit of starting, you know, a little bit of push, and it takes me a while. So I am kind of in myself. I'm quite moody. I'm quite scrunched up until I've, you know, maybe done a little bit of exercise or had a cup of coffee, you know, eaten something. I get terribly moody unless I, you know, have my meals. And but as the day goes on, it seems to get better. You know, I peak around 2 for about 20 minutes, and then it's all over. Then it's back to bed. Yeah. I think the more I know about life, or the more, you know, I experience, the less I know. I think wisdom comes from experience. You can be intellectual and read books and listen to other people, but you can only gain wisdom through experience. That's my point of view, which is not necessarily right or true, but it's true. It feels true for me today. And you know, when I was a child, I had a perception of, you know, what I could acquire through, you know, money and fame, and, you know, and chasing certain rainbows. And, you know, I wouldn't change a thing. I really wouldn't. But, you know, I've had probably one of the greatest gifts that, you know, that I could learn. I went, you know, I got my pot of gold to a degree. I really did. And, you know, we can chase outside things. And I'm really grateful for what I've experienced and what I've got in my life. And I wouldn't want to change that. But actually, you can be in the most beautiful location in the world, you know, and have lovely things around you, but actually you can feel equally as miserable. It's such an inside job. It really is. And to go there and come back again and realise that's a gift, you know, because otherwise we're just continually never satisfied. You know, thinking, okay, if I just get that promotion, if I only just get that, you know, lose another 10 pounds, then I know I'll be happy. And it, you know, I've been every weight and felt equally crap or equally great. And, you know, it comes from here. It's that cliche, and you think, yeah, right. But cliches are cliches because they're true, really. I think for me, music has always been like a bit of a saviour. It's always been a bit of a comfort. I think it's such a powerful thing. You know, if you're in your kitchen, you put on the radio. If you're feeling sad, a sad song comes on the radio, and you can really plug into it, and it can pull you in and think, yeah, I'm really in there, feeling that love song. Or suddenly, you know, it's up and it's, you know, it gets you going. It's like music. I always say it's a soundtrack to our lives. You can, a certain particular record from a holiday, hear it again and you're there. Or, you know, or a boyfriend or whatever. And I feel, you know, pretty blessed that I've got, you know, a God-given talent to be able to write lyrics and, you know, melodies that people can sing along to. I love that. I really do. It's really hard to say who my favourite singer is, but, you know, singers and artists. As a singers, you know, they don't have to be the best technically. I love Whitney Houston, the way she sings, but I love different artists, as in, I think Lionel Richie, I think he's absolutely brilliant. You know, I know him as briefly as a person, and he's very sweet as well, and I've always liked his music. And Stevie Wonder, I think is great. Frank Sinatra, I like the old greats, but then I can appreciate, you know, hip-hop rap today. I think Heroes is a bit of a dodgy one for me because, you know, as a child, I admired certain, you know, pop stars and actors and different people. But I think actually, you know, it's good to take little bit pieces from people, but they're kind of, for me, heroes are fantasies in your head because everybody's human, nobody is a god, you know. I've met a lot of my kind of, you know, my heroes or heroines, and, you know, at the end of the day, they're human, just like me. And I think it's important to realise that because, you know, we can turn our mum and dads into heroes, is idolise them and put them up on pedestals. And actually, you know, for me, I just believe they're shepherds, you know. They can show you the way a little bit, give you some examples, but they're not gods. I think clothes are kind of, sometimes it's nice to look good, and I go through days where, I can really want to, dress up, but actually I can take it or leave it. I'm quite happy in a pair of jeans and a sweater and not thinking about it. Sometimes I think one can give it far too much power, the way we look, and society has it that we do, and I do, and sometimes I can be all superficial and think, oh my God, I want to get this particular thing, but I think it's, I can be wearing, put it this way, I can be wearing the exact same outfit on 2 different days, and one day I feel absolutely great, next day I feel like crap. And so it's about, how you feel inside, really. And, but it's nice, it's like a house, it's nice to give it a lick of paint. Whatever gets you there, sometimes it can kind of just get the, self-esteem going. So I think it's important to make an effort. I can really tell where my head's at when I can't be bothered to wash my hair or, just let myself go a bit. I think, it's good to take care of yourself to a degree, yeah. Eventually, I would like to have like a solid base, but at the moment, my life is full of uncertainty. It really is. But nothing is guaranteed. You know what? Even if you are married, have got kids, you've got the house and got the dog, there is no guarantee that it might fall apart tomorrow. Who knows what's going to happen? Just because you get the piece of paper, to say, gotcha, doesn't mean I can keep you. So I think that I would like all those things, but I think the best thing one can do is get a good foundation within. So no matter what happens, whether life falls apart, it seems, or it's really good, you can deal with it. When you're in an early relationship, I think you're on best behaviour. But I'd like to think, well, why can't you keep in that best behaviour? Bring out the best in each other. I think that's really good. It doesn't have, I come from divorced parents, and so I would like to be like a swan and mate for life, and not be all cynical and think 1 in 3. But I admire anybody that keeps it together, because it's not easy, especially in this kind of this world where it's kind of quick fix, want instant gratification. We want to be healed immediately. Very impatient world, and we can get a new job, get a divorce, and next. And actually, sometimes I'm learning, and what yoga has taught me really is, if you put the effort in, no matter, and work through the pain of something, you get something even better at the back. At the end of it, you get even more joy out of it. Something more solid, and yeah. Sometimes I do get really nervous when I perform live. And I was on Jay Leno, this chat show in America, and I sung the complete wrong words. But I think I said, instead of loose living, I said light fitting, and then I said it again. And I was like, oh God. I don't think anyone knew the song anyway, so it was fine. But I've sung, when I sung Happy Birthday to Prince Charles, everyone knows the words to that, and they know the melody. So sometimes I say, oh, if you can do that, you can do anything, Geri, it doesn't matter.